الصحبة والخير في جميع دار الشهرة فاتست. استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله. A few minutes Safat and Zikr, and then we'll do Tarawih, not to make it go on too long. Asking to be with him. Kun ma'ahu. Kun ma'ahu. Kun ma'ahu. Be with him. Be with him. Be with him. How is it in Turkish? Be with him. Be.
It's the sen var, sen ben yok. Same meaning.
Sen var, sen ben yok.
Yeah.
You are, I am not. So be with him. Be with him. In Turkish. Be with him.
Allah'la beraber ol.
Allah.
Allah'la ol.
No.
Be with him, onunla ol. Be with him.
I'm slow. I have to go. I'm like that. Be.
Be is all.
Oh.
He is all.
Oh.
Onun ile ol.
Allah ilay all. Be with Allah. Be with him. Be with him. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad. We can prepare. Madad ya Sayyid. Allah, Allah.
Allah, 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 Aziz Allah, 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 Kareem Allah, 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 Subhanallah, Allah, Allah, Subhanallah.
أنت ربنا ونحن عبادك الدائبات. You are our Lord. We are your weak and helpless servants. Grant us from your generosity, your endless generosity and giving. Grant us to see more of it. You gave already. Anta Kareem, Anta Jawad. Generous and noble and giving without end, without hisab, without accounting. Only our appreciation is so small. Imam Abu Hamid al-Ghazali, may Allah bless him. May Allah bless him again and again and again. His book, Ihya Ulumuddin, they say if Quran was going to be lost, but if it was, and you had that book, it would be on guidance to Allah. He surprised all the ulama. He left everything. He was mufti and qadi in Baghdad, and head of the university and Islamic studies and judge and everything, fatwas. And he left everything. He thought to himself, I learned a lot. I became the chief of the scholars, of the ulama. But I learned it through studying. What if, as I'm passing away on my deathbed, shaitan comes with something I didn't think of before? Always they can come with something you didn't think of. I was looking at a podcast about spiritual subjects, and I went on along something. I went to show off my spiritual knowledge. You must understand tariqat, how it is in Islam. And I went to say something, and the host of the podcast says, Yeah, well, what about this? Huh? Something I didn't think of before. I was laying out this, covered the whole case, presented your arguments. Yeah, but what about this? Oh, there was a gap in my perfect knowledge. He began to think like that. Say, now, Al-Ghazali, what if Shaitan comes with something I overlooked? I didn't think of, and I'm at the end of my life, I lose my iman, my faith. Shaitan can come with something surprising, with his tricks. He said, I have to find another way that I can trust on it, not on my what I built with my knowledge, with my mind, with my studying. Kunu Rabbaniyin, to be who Allah supports with his divine lights, wisdom, and mercy and knowledge without studying. You didn't try to think it out, he gave it. As Prophet gave to Sayyidina Abu Bakr. Everything I took, wisdom and knowledge, said Rasulullah, I poured suhba into the heart of Sayyidina Abu Bakr. He didn't teach him, I didn't train him, he didn't take the examination, he gave it. And Sayyidina al-Ghazali, he left his position in Baghdad and he went looking for someone to put that yaqeen, certainty, through his heart, till he met his shaykh. And after he met his shaykh, I forgot what was the name of that shaykh. Hisham said his name. But there's a name for that shaykh. Ali Said knows. Sahib knows it. Used to be two guardians sitting next to Shaykh Hisham. After he met his shaykh and another kind of knowledge began to come to him, he said something because all his friends from the ulama, from the scholars, said, what happened to you? You left your position, you left everything to become a dervish following that shaykh. What should happen to you? And he said to them something, made them to be puzzled and angry. ليس الإمكان أحسن بما كان. ليس الإمكان أحسن بما كان. It's impossible to find better than what is. You can't find better than what is, not can. And they say, how you can say like that? There's so many. Their objection was like the objection of the malaik, of the angels. When Allah said, Inni ja'alun khala'ifa fil ard, I'm going to make a khalifa for myself on earth. And the angels objected. The objection of the angels one time happened. They never object. They're like the light switch. You know, the switch, the wires are okay, it goes on. They said, how you can create a deputy, makes troubles, makes fighting, sheds blood, does everything. I know what you don't. He said to Adam, tell them the realities. He showered them. And they said, Subhanallah, la ilaha illa anta. Glory to you. We thought we knew everything. We only knew what you made us to know. It's all in your hands. You're Alimun Hakim. You know, not us. And they fell into sajda without to be told. They admitted it. And Imam Ghazali, he said, Laysa al-imkan ahsan bima kan. You can't find, it's impossible to find better than what is. There's a couple different versions of that saying, but like that. He explained to them, he said, how you could say this is the best possible world? This is the best of all possible worlds. A French writer, Voltaire, wrote like that. He had a character that said, this is the best of all possible worlds, and every bad thing was happening, and everyone ridiculed it. Imam Ghazali, he said, because if you're saying there's a better one, then Allah withheld, he's going to be stingy. Oh, I have much better world. I just didn't give it to you. No, that's not Allah's characteristic to be stingy. He doesn't hold anything back. I gave it. I gave it. Other characteristics, not like people, not to be. It means we didn't appreciate the extent of what he gave. I saw somewhere a quote from Maulana Sheikh Nazim, this Ramadan compared to whole Ramadans up till now is like nothing compared to what he gave this Ramadan. And whole nights compared to what he gave this night. Like nothing. He's giving. He's giving. When is Laylatul Qadr? What is time in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? What's a week, a month, a year, next month, next night, 25th night, 27th night? What's a moment in front of Allah? He is, and he gives anytime. Who finds the secret? Every night is Laylatul Qadr. Every day is Laylatul Qadr. Giving. Oh, our Lord, forgive us. Forgive us. Allahumma rafa hijab al-ghaib. Wa huwa li qala wahmi wa raib. Said Imam Ghazali. Take from us the veil of the unseen, that we should be out from wahm, bad imaginations, bad suppositions, zan, and bad thinking about Allah. I'm saying for myself, these talks are no good unless I say it to myself. We didn't appreciate. Hey, it's another night, we have to fast again. Ego never stops complaining, Shaykh Hisham said to me. Never stops. When I listen to my ego, quickly falling down. Ask him to be up, look up. Oh my Lord, thanks to you. Thanks to you, what you gave. Grant us more. Grant more. Ask more. Allah Shaykh Nazim used to say, ask more always. Ask more. He likes when his servants ask more. Open from the blessings of Holy Ramadan, the blessings of Laylatul Qadr, to be every night Laylatul Qadr. Make us to see what you know, oh my. Make us to see and appreciate what can't be seen, what can't be understood by our minds. Make us to swim in your oceans. Oceans of Tumanina, oceans of love, Tumanina, satisfaction and happiness and peace. Opposite, our egos making ugly stew to sit in it. Take us, lift us out. Rafa hijab al-ghaib. They call a wahmi wa raib. Take us out from the mud of our egos, dirty imaginations, to look to realities. Arina Shah, come here. Said Prophet. Make me see things as they really are. If we saw things as they really are, Shaykh Nazim said to us, you'll be amazed how perfectly everything's arranged. From the ego's point of view, everything is wrong. This is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, everyone's wrong, the situation's bad, everything's no good. Other point of view is how perfect. How perfect. Even I was looking, René Golan the other day, Reign of Quantity, his masterpiece, said at the end of time would come fake initiations, fake traditions, and finally the counter tradition, the evil initiation. And after describing everything inverted, topsy-turvy, as Prophet said, good would be known as bad, bad would be known as good. But he said, everything through the plan of Allah. He made it to be like that for a reason. If you can look at it from that side, you find a wisdom there. You find something you didn't see. Don't change what Allah did. They were awliya, given the power of free disposal to do. Do what you will. And they said, oh my Lord, I use it one time, give it to you back. Not to change anything. You did everything perfect, so perfect. We didn't. Ma qadarullah haqqa qadri, says Holy Quran. It's exactly true. You didn't do a good idea about Allah. It's an endless, it's repeated in the Quran. Whatever you thought about Allah, no, it's not just to him. You made it to be down, to be nothing. No, we're glorifying. Your glorifying is not glorifying. It's much more than that. Astaghfirullah. Like I'm going to say, look, who's the one saying that? This one saying, you who's like this and like this is saying like this. Shut up better. May Allah grant us to swim in His mercy oceans. Fatiha. Meraja saying, Shukran. Shukran, He gave me to be able to say something. He dressed this sinful person with an honor, like he put on a juba for a few minutes, as if something or nothing. He gives something. It's his favors. Don't say you did something. Shaykh used to say, I did it. No, he did it. And my Shaykh did it. Don't say we made zikr tonight, we did Torah, we did. He did it. We gathered people, he did it. He did it. As a step to saying, Prophet did it. That's a step to saying Allah did it. By degrees. How many degrees between us and divine presence? Fatiha. He did it. Thanks to him. Ashhadu an la ilaha